You are welcome back to my channel. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. This film you are watching, look under by the right hand side. You will see where they write SUBSCRIBE, subscribe in capital letters. Use your finger just to press. It will now change to subscribed, which means you have subscribed to my channel. Press the notification button so that as soon as I release my video into my YouTube channel, you will be the number one to see my video. Subscribe now before we go. You are welcome back. Thank you. Our lesson for today is how to drop, place, pressure and movement in sharpening of the clipper blades. I mean the upper and the bottom clipper blade. The upper clipper blade, that is cutting blade. The bottom clipper blade, that is combing blade. Yeah, before we go, this is episode 7 of sharper lesson or tutorial. Before I go, once again, I need to introduce all the accessories that you are watching on the sharper itself. Yeah, this one you are watching, this is upper clipper blade, the cutting blade. This one is bottom clipper blade, that is combing blade. This one you are watching, this one is clipper blade, upper clipper blade magnetic holder. Upper clipper blade magnetic holder. This one is for the upper clipper blade. This one is for bottom clipper blade. That is a bottom clipper blade holder. Magnetic clipper holder. This one is for bottom. This one is for the upper. This one you are watching at the same time. This one is unisex. This one is unisex. It can be used for the upper clipper blade. At the same time, it can be used for the bottom clipper blade. That is the cutting and the combing clipper blades. Yeah. This one you are watching, this stainless that I arrange all these materials on top, is sharpening disc. This one is normal surface sharpening disc. This one is blocker. Magnetic clipper blade holder blocker. This one is the center rod that connects the sharpening disc together. This one is the nut. This one I'm touching. This is the nut that tie the sharpening disc into the machine. This one is bolt washer. This one is washer. This one is nut. This one is the rod that connect the system together. This one the one I'm touching now. This is the button tray. This is button tray. This one is the protector. This round I'm touching. This one is protector. This is the entire body of the sharper. This one is the holder. If the camera can pick it, this one is handle holder to lift the machine up or down, to carry it from one place to the another. The second one is here. Yeah. You are welcome back again. Now, before we go, this is oral lesson. This is oral lesson. Sharper tutorial or sharper lesson episode 7. We are doing this tutorial ahead or in front of the action. What do I mean by that? We are doing this tutorial. This one is oral tutorial before the action will be taken in sharpening of the clipper blade for real. You're supposed to know the way to handle your tools, the way to maneuver your way in sharpening of the clipper blade using electric clipper blade sharpening machine made by OttE, ZOE. ZOE Trading and Engineering Company Nigeria Limited, located at 16 Nenwe Street, Okpoko, Anambra, Onitsha City, Anambra State, Nigeria, West Africa, Africa, the world. Yeah, that is the maker. That is the company that made this A16 ZOE model. That is the sharper. It's one of their products given to MASTERbarbers OttE free of charge to be updating in his tutorial. I really appreciate for that one. Thank you. God bless. God continue to bless your hand. Amen. Yeah, coming back to tutorial again. This is our magnetic holder. I will show you the way to use it to pick the upper clipper blade. That is number one. The way to arrange it in the mouth. Let's follow it one by one, step by step. Then after you have using it to pick the upper clipper blade, you have arranged it in the mouth well. Then the way you are going to play, you are going to drop the clipper blade on the sharpening disc. Drop the blade. The way you can drop the blade, lay it on the sharpening disc surface. Then the way you apply the pressure, then the way you make your movement. Let me see, come back again. The way you use the upper clipper blade magnetic clipper holder and clipper blade holder for the upper clipper blade, then the way you arrange it in the mouth, you place it well. Then the way you drop it, on the surface of the sharpening disc. The way you drop it, the way you lay it. The way you drop it, lay it on the sharpening disc professionally. Then the way you apply your pressure on it. Also the way you make your movement to and fro for the correct sharpening, professional sharpening. That is the tutorial we are going to deal with today. Yeah. Once again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe now. This film you are watching, look at it under by the right hand side. You will see where the right SUBSCRIBE, subscribe in capital letters. Use your finger just to press. It will now change to subscribe, which means you have subscribed to my channel. You have pressed the notification button so that as soon as I release my video into my YouTube channel, you will be the number one to see my video. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel for you to see more. Now the tutorial have started. Not going back again. You know I've told you we will be going in one side with tutorial for sharper, complete using of the sharper. And at the same time, we will still be going around. Yeah, practically by doing tutorial on the super hard manual sharpening stone. Yeah, that is fully tutorial. You cannot forget it. The two will be going along with each other. As my subscribers, as my viewers, as those people that have interest in sharpening of the clipper blade have come in, explain everything to me. We need to be doing tutorial for this one steady. We need to be doing tutorial for this one steady. At the same time, a tutorial will be coming that will be joining the two together. So that I will be using this one to treat the sharpening of the different type of clipper blade in the barber industry. At the same time, in comparison, in contrast with the using of the sharper in clearing many faults, now compare the two together, we use this to sharpen the same system of errors. As you can see it now. So don't try to jump the tutorial. Please don't try to jump the tutorial. If you really want to enjoy this program, you need to follow me step by step. If you are a new person that are watching my film now, subscribe. That is number one thing. Press the notification button. After that one, you go back into the old videos. As I have used to say, go back into my old videos. You will gain a lot from them. 80% of the knowledge is in the old videos. Now combine it with the new ones where you attach it with 20% knowledge, making 100% knowledge in my tutorials. Yeah, you know the new ones will soon become old. But what I'm trying to tell you, all the videos that I've produced in the past, I can never produce the type again because I don't need to be producing 2 type or 3 type of the same video in the same channel. That is why I'm saying you still need to go back and watch many of my videos in the past. You are welcome back again. Yeah. Now, let me still remind you again. This is our upper clipper blade. This is the way to lay it. Can you see on the sharpening disc? This is our bottom clipper blade. This is the way to lay it on the sharpening disc. Yeah, this is our magnetic clipper holder. Can you see it's trying to magnet this one? Very, very active. So this is my upper clipper blade magnetic clipper blade holder. This one is for the bottom clipper blade. Yeah, this one is unisex. It can hold. Can you see? It can hold the upper and the bottom clipper blade at the same time. You can use only this one to maneuver your way in sharpening for the upper and the bottom clipper blade throughout the session. Yeah, but this one are mainly made for the upper. This one is mainly made for the bottom clipper blade. Now, let me drop the pointer first. I want to show you the blade. You will see the way the blade is. This is the blade we are going to use today. Can you see it? You see the blade? You see the clipper blade you want to use? I'm sorry. You can see it. This is the clipper blade you want to use. Now, let me put this one here so that you can really enjoy the tutorial we are doing, because we are dealing with the upper clipper blade now. Let me drop it here. So assuming the clipper blade is here, this is the upper clipper blade magnetic holder. Can you see it? This one is for the upper clipper blade. Now I want to pick it. Can you see the way I pick it? Look at the way it stands now. You now dress it well. I will show you now. Yeah, let's check it now. Can you see it? Check it very well. Look at it. And as I've told you earlier, can you see, look at the way I hold this blocker, magnetic clipper blade holder. Can you see the way I hold it? This front one is for blocker. This one, this space here, look at it very well. This space, this one is going to hold this one, this side. Can you see? This is the front of the blade. Can you see it? Look at it like this. So when you want to place it, the tutorial we are now is how to place the upper blade on top of this sharpening disc. Yeah, this sharpening disc. Assuming we have switched on the engine now. The engine is working. It will be rotating clockwise like this. To be going like this. Now you have picked your blade. Then you now want to drop it. You want to lay it on the sharpening disc. How can you do it? I have two different ways. Yeah, two different ways you can use to drop and lay. You drop it, then you lay it properly. You have to be fast, a little bit fast, not too much slow. Yeah, when you are learning, at the same time a professional can still drop it in that way. Can you see when the machine is working? You make sure, see the way I hold it. Can you see I have leave space for the blocker in the front? Can you see it like this? See my thumb and the finger, it's not coming down. Can you see where it stopped? Let me still show you for the other. Can you see it? Then when the machine is working, you first drop the back. You let the drop come from the back. Immediately you drop it in the back, then you lay it. Can you see in this way? Look at it. You see like this. Immediately you drop it like this, you lay. Watch carefully. You drop, you lay. You drop and lay immediately. You drop, you lay. Try to understand me very well. See it like this. You drop, you lay. Can you see it? You drop from the back. Immediately you drop, you lay it. Then don't waste your time with little pressure, not too much. Just little pressure. You now block it. You see the blocker now. The blocker have blocked it in the front for you. Immediately you apply small pressure, then you be coming. Can you see? From left hand side to the right hand side, from left hand side to the right hand side, from right hand side to the left hand side, you continue to be going. If to say you want to go 2 times, you go, maybe you start from here, you go like this, you come back, then you open, you try to check your work, how the surface is. That is the work of inner surface study again. So when you go to and fro number 1, then you check if the clipper blade is sharpened correctly. That's the end. You clean it, you drop it down. Then if it is remain about 1 time again, or to still repeat the action again, so you still need to drop it. Immediately you drop it, you lay. Then with little pressure, then you now cut this one. The blocker has blocked the magnetic holder for you. Then you now come to this side. Don't let your blade fall outside. Don't let it fall outside the disc. Let it stop by the end of the disc here. Can you see it in this way? Let it fall at the end of the disc here. Then when you are coming to this side, look at where the washer is. You reach here, then you come back here. You reach here, then you come back here. That is your movement. So let us do it now. You drop. When you drop, you lay immediately. You drop, you lay. You drop, you lay. Then with little pressure, you come. Little pressure, you come. Then you reach here, you pick. You carry it up. You lift it up. Then you check if it is sharpened correctly. Then this one is done okay. Let's leave this one like this. Now, this is the turn for the bottom clipper blade. Yeah, this is the one to use now. We are going to use the bottom clipper blade on this one. Can you see it? Now, you see the way I hold it. Let these 2 magnets, these 2 sides, let it be in the front. This side, let it be in the front. Then this is where to hold the blocker. Can you see it? Then this is the side, this is the side, this is the back. Can you see the way I put my thumb and the fingers? Can you see it? Look at the way I put my fingers and the thumb. Can you see? Now you want to pick this one now, the bottom clipper blade for sharpening. Can you see it? Then you now use your hand. You arrange it well. As a learner, you arrange it well so that the clipper blade can really stay well for you to have total control, full control over the sharpening of the bottom clipper blade. Let me show you now. Can you see it? Look at the side. Look at the front. You see the way I put, you see where I place my fingers. Look at the other side. Can you see it? You watch it carefully. Don't let your finger come down because you'll be touching the surface of the disc, sharpening disc. Can you see the way I place it? Now, you want to sharpen for the bottom clipper blade now. Assuming the machine has been put on, the rotation will continue clockwise. It will be rotating clockwise like this. Then you want to sharpen for the bottom clipper blade. Don't forget, you need to first drop. When you drop, immediately you lay. Can you see? Look at my hand. Immediately you drop. Don't waste your time, you lay. You drop a little, then you lay. You drop a little, then you lay. You drop a little, then you lay. Can you see it? Immediately you drop, you lay, then with little pressure. This blocker now has blocked the clipper blade holder and the blade itself. Can you see it? Then you now make your movement. Don't go over, don't go outside the sharpening disc. Look at the side, don't go outside it. Then when you are going the other side, make sure you reach here. You reach here, finish, you come here, finish, you reach here, finish, you come here, finish. a tutorial is still coming on that one to explain the reason why. Yeah, then you have pick your bottom clipper blade now for sharpening. You drop, immediately you drop, you lay. Can you see it? Immediately you drop, you lay. Then with little pressure, can you see, you make your movement. You make your movement, that is to and fro 2 times. Then you lift your blade up. Can you see? You now check if the clipper blade is sharpened correctly. That is okay. Then let us drop it now. Assuming the upper and the bottom clipper blade are sharpened correctly now, using the separate. This magnet is too strong. Using the separate clipper blade magnetic holder. Now I want to use unisex. Yeah, I want to use this one. This unisex one, I want to use it to demonstrate now. To demonstrate for the upper and the bottom clipper blade. Let me shift this one to back so that I can get a little chance to do exactly what I want to do. Let us start from the upper clipper blade. Yeah. Can you see the way I hold? Look at the way I hold it. See the way I hold it. My hand doesn't come down. The top of my finger top, the thumb, then the finger thumb head, it doesn't come below or down to the bottom of the clipper holder. Can you see the way I hold it? Now, see the way I want to pick it. This one for front, this one for back. Can you see it? You see the way I pick it now. Then you use your hand to arrange it well. It is not properly arranged. Can you see the way I arrange it? Look at the side. Look at the side. Look at the front. Can you see it? Then look at the back. Then look at the inner surface of it. Then if you want to drop now, don't forget, you drop and lay. Try to remember that word, drop and lay. Drop and lay. Drop and lay. Yeah. Immediately this machine is put, it has been switched on now. This sharpening disc is now rotating. It will be rotating clockwise, going to the right hand side with speed. Now you want to sharpen for the upper clipper blade. You want to put it on the sharpening disc. The number one thing you have to do is to drop. Immediately you drop it like this. Don't waste your time. You lay it. Then don't let your finger block the front because of this blocker. Can you see? Immediately you drop, you lay. Can you see? Immediately you drop, you lay. The blocker has blocked the magnetic holder in the front. Now you come down with the same pressure. Don't let the pressure be too much. You reach this side, reach here. Let me show you again. Let this side, the clipper blade, reach here. Then the other side here, let it reach the edge here, so that it will be covering the surface of the sharpening disc. Can you see? You drop, you lay. Then you go, you come back, you go, you come back, you go, you come back. That is to and fro. To and fro. Then if you assuming you want to pick it up, then you lift it up. When you lift it up, you now check if the clipper blade is sharpened correctly. Then you remove it. This one has been sharpened correctly. Let's put it here. Then you want to do for the bottom clipper blade. Can you see the way I position my finger, my thumb? You see it? This one on the top here. Then you pick it. Then you arrange it well. Let this side fall to the front. Can you see the front? This leg, let it fall to the front. This back here, let it fall to the back. Then your magnetic holder in the center. Can you see it? Can you see it like this? Let it be in the center. You see? Then look at the side. Look at the front. Look at the back. The side, then the surface. You see it? Then you first drop and lay. Don't forget, you drop. You want to sharpen for this one now. Immediately you drop, you use the back to drop. Immediately you lay. You use the back to drop. Immediately you drop, you lay. Then you continue with little pressure. You continue your movement. Assuming you start from here, you lay it, then you come. You come to and fro. You want to go 2 or 3 times. Can you see? You want to go 2 or 3 times now. After, you lift it up to check. So assuming it has been sharpened correctly, you have studied the inner surface and you believe it's okay, then you remove it. Let me put this one, okay. We have sharpened it now. So this one will come here. Or let's do it in this way. Yeah, let this one be in the center. Yeah, I think you really understand what I'm trying to fashion out in sharpening of the clipper blade using sharper on the surface of the sharpening disc. Yeah, let me still remind you before we go again. This is our upper clipper blade, that is cutting blade. This is bottom clipper blade, cutting blade. This is the magnetic clipper blade holder for the upper clipper blade, very, very strong. This is the bottom clipper blade magnetic holder. Yeah, this one is the unisex. This one is for unisex. You can use it for the upper, you can use it for the bottom clipper blade. Yeah, this is our sharpening disc. In the next tutorials now, we still have our introductory still continues. I still have about some videos. Before we now start the action by sharpening real life. You will be watching the way they use sharpening disc to sharp very well. So the next tutorial to be expecting now, should still be expecting how to activate the surface. How to activate the surface of the sharpening disc. Yeah, the reason for sharpening, to let your blade reach the edge here at the same time reach the center here. Yeah, this radius, you need to cover it up. The reason why you need to cover it up, tutorial is coming on that one too. So we still have some tutorials to give before going into the field, because I really want us to really understand the aura of sharpening, the way you can do everything step by step before we now go into the field. Because the machine now, the sharpening disc will be rolling, will be revolving. So, but once you cannot use that one to be teaching or to be learning, as I think, you're supposed to know what you want to do first, orally. You're supposed to know what you want to do, how you want to arrange your work, how you want to arrange the work, how you want everything to be step by step. So the explanation have to come out first, so that when the machine is put on, you have already know where you are going. Really understand what I'm trying to fashion out? Before the machine will put into action, before we switch on this switch, before we put it on, so that the disc will be revolving at high speed, you must have to know what you want to do. You must have to understand where you are. At the same time, you're supposed to know where you are moving to. What is your aim? What are you trying to achieve? It is not that just to put the machine on. A learner that doesn't know anything, okay, put it like this, the injury may come. So this explanation is very, very workable, because you will know exactly what you want to do before you start the training. This is part of the training. Yeah, this is the part of the training. When you know everything pertaining to the engine, number one, you know everything pertaining to the disc. You know everything pertaining to all the accessories. Then when you can make movement in using them. How you can maneuver your way in producing a better sharpening professionally. Yeah, when that one has come forward, then when it now reach the stage of putting the machine on, putting the switch on, yeah, it won't take us much time to understand the lessons. Yeah, I really appreciate for watching me. I really appreciate for being with me since. So this tutorial still continue. We have to know much about it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel now. This film you are watching, look under by the right hand side. You will see where they write subscribe. Use your finger to press. Don't forget to press the notification bell. It will now change into 3 bells. Press the one at the top, the one they write ALL painted inside white. Press it for you to be collecting my notification as soon as I release my video to my YouTube channel. You will be the #1 to be seeing my video. Don't forget again, I go along, or we go along together with super hard manual sharpening stone. Can you see it? So everything go along together. Everything go along. We cannot leave this one. The tutorial have to be together. I'm telling you sincerely, we have to mix the two together. We do this one separate, we do this one separate, then we still do another one to join 2 of them together. Compare and contrast. Yeah, the tutorial starts. If you are a new person watching this film, that is to subscribe and press the notification button. If you are an old person watching it, try to go back into my old films. Watch them very well before we get into the real action. Yeah, before we get into the real action. Thank you for watching me. Be expecting another valuable tutorial after this one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.